Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Guided Heart Tarot 77. My name is Dani. Thank you for being so patient and waiting for me to jump back on here and do these readings. I wish I was a reader, and maybe I can be a reader that can be very consistent with jumping on here, but sometimes if I just don't feel guided to do it, I just can't. I can't force it, so my apologies. But that said, I'm going to jump right into your reading, okay? I'm going to leave this as a general message for someone out there who just happened to find this message today. Just want to see what comes out. I don't want to force anything. I do love my love readings, but I just felt guided to do it this way today, okay? So that said, what message or messages does Spirit have for the person who found this video today? Okay, starting off with the Star. My cards are upside down, so you don't read reversals. Those of you that enjoy the reading of reversals, I just can't do it. The Two of Pentacles. I'll take the one that flipped, or two that flipped up and out here. So we have the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Little hearts. Too many popped out here. Those back in. Ten of Wands. Just get a few more. I'm seeing a story right now, but let me just get a few more and I'll jump into it, okay? We have the Sun card. I love that that comes out right underneath the Star. And mainly just because the Sun is like the brightest star that we can see, right? In our solar system. Three of Swords. The Lovers. The Page of Swords. And the Knight of Swords. Okay. So for the person watching today, I'm picking up strongly that this is a connection with, like a romantic connection, okay, between you and someone else, where it feels as if you are kind of blindsided, okay, with the Knight of Swords here. Like something either abruptly ended this, or they gave you some information with the Page of Swords that pretty much was telling you that this connection is over for them. Okay, so I feel like you're in the energy of the Star here, of wanting to heal so badly from this, but with the Two of Pentacles here, I feel that you're really in and out of this energy of like, okay, I'm healed, I'm not, I'm healed, I'm not, because you have the Sun card right next to the Three of Swords. Under that Two of Pentacles, you know, the Two of Pentacles is that kind of in and out energy. It could be it could mean imbalance sometimes, but it is this, like, for this particular person watching, I feel it's 1 minute you feel full of joy and full of hope, and then the next second, when you really think about this person, how strong of that connection the two of you had, just how attracted you were to each other, how bonded you felt together, it sends you back into this place of just sheer heartbreak, almost feeling unbearable. That you can't pull yourself out of it. But you're doing a really good job when you are out of that Three of Swords energy of really getting into you know, providing that or bringing that energy back towards yourself. It's like people, and I think it's how people see you too, with the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands. They see you with your fire still burning, you're still full of energy and life, and this could be something that you're just outwardly expressing to other people. So that's how they're seeing you, but inside, you are so hurt. You know, it's right next to the 10 of Wands here too. So you're carrying this burden of pain kind of alone, but this might be your thing. This might be, you know, how you in particular heal, how you move through your emotions as being on your own and doing this on your own. And part of you maybe giving to others is part of your journey. Okay, but I do see, you know, this being a very strong energy amongst all of this warmth here. This is kind of more of an internal thing for you. Externally great, internally not doing great at all. And maybe for you, I'm getting strongly for somebody who feels connected more to yourself through nature. I feel like that's where you let out like these, if you're physically, like literally doing or not, it's where you let out this pain. You're physically crying or screaming, or just where you feel like completely isolated out there, where you can just let everything out. Okay, this might be how you're doing it too. So we see that you are healing, but how are you doing it? Okay, but this person, yeah. And with Lovers here, you're talking about relationships, and it could be platonic, but I'm strongly feeling that this is pulling so hard at your heartstrings, that this is somebody you romantically invested in. So when we're making this decision in this relationship, again, that there's this, they started expressing that this may not be the right connection for them, or just giving you an idea that this is just not moving in the same direction as you thought you're both aligned in. Okay, and again, this came out of nowhere. So let's see why. I mean, if you're watching this and it has happened already, you kind of know why, but if you haven't experienced this just yet, let's see what's going on with the other person here. King of Cups. Ace of Swords. So I see two aces here too. So the Ace of Wands, it's showing me very strongly that this is you really connecting to your next phase in life and your next steps, and being very excited about that, whatever that is for you. But I also see this being like that new, again, that new information. Actually with the Ace of Swords here, but let's still connect to that person here. What's going on with this person you're watching this reading for? Let's see. I don't feel like they came with this decision lightly at all. Ten of Pentacles. It was reversed. Again, I don't read reversals, but I do keep it in mind, especially when I saw the Sun card come out in reverse. I am keeping a mental note of that. When I tell the full story. Too many cards there. I'm going to one more card here for the person we're connecting to. Card came out reversed. We have the Sun, Moon, and the Star. There's a lot of fire and water here too. A lot of fire. We've got Gemini, possibly Cancer. If you read that the Moon is Cancer, it could be Pisces too, I read. And Leo with the Sun. Okay. But I feel like when where their feelings were or are, they are very, very deep for you. So the way you feel about them, they feel that way about you too. It's just very undeniable, very deeply emotional bond that the two of you have. Like you just instinctively understand one another, like with little needing to be said. Okay, so I don't feel like they don't care about you. But when it comes to them really thinking about where they see their particular future, they had to be honest with you. So the information that they gave you could have been or might or could be that when they look very far into the future, they see you here right now with them, but they just don't see you in their distant future where they feel like they're going to end up in life. And it could just be, you know, personal differences or just where the two of you are personally trying to head in life. Like you might be going in two opposite directions, but whatever it is, it's something that they have felt under the surface this whole time. And I feel like rather than like kind of getting to this point before they say something needed to be said, something unspoken needed to be revealed. Okay. And I feel like they just, because they feel so connected to you, they want to preserve something with you still. They don't necessarily want to break that bond with you, but they're trying to be, I feel like emotionally practical. I don't see the King of Swords here or the King of, you know, Pentacles here, but I do see the King of Cups. Like emotionally, they want to be mature about this and just exercise a lot of honesty with you with as little hurt as possible. So I feel like they've been hanging on to this kind of little secret for a while now, again with the Ten of Wands. And it just got to the point where, you know, carrying this information with them got a little too heavy, so it just bubbled right up to that surface, into that kind of light. And with the Ace of Swords, you know, feeling like this was the right time to bring this up. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to pull out another deck here. It's the Rider-Waite deck. This is the guided, not guided, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm forgetting. I'll have to put it into the description box. I'm so sorry. Let me shuffle off to the side here. These are they're my oldest deck, but they're very stiff still. I decided to start shuffling on camera again because I have a soft surface here. But on the hard surface, it's just really loud. Okay, so I was doing it off camera, but there we go. All right, so what can we expect from this connection in the near future? See the Two of Cups there and the Lovers again. We see the Three of Cups. We pull out that Two of Cups. The Four of Pentacles. We saw the Hanged Man pop out here. Okay, so I'm gonna take one more. Where do we see this connection going? Four of Swords. Okay, so got two fours, if that's significant to anyone. Just gonna scoop these a little closer together so you see them as well. So Three of Cups next to the Two of Cups. Again, there's that really strong, almost like when I'm seeing these two together like this, I feel this is a very sweet friendship that is formed regardless of what happens to you guys romantically. So I see almost like a best friend, like somebody that you can confide in and celebrate life with and share just stories with. Because, you know, I feel like there's this excitement still that when something happens, even if you guys aren't together, that you guys are going to want to like call each other and do that. There will be some time though with the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Swords where it's just not right away. Okay. Especially with the Hanged Man right here too. This is a time to reflect and think and feel and heal and I feel like you need to stay to yourself again. Here you are healing on your own. Because I think you just need to make sense of this. It doesn't make sense right now because it was like, it's so good. And then all of a sudden the shift in your relationship completely changes, and it's who you recognize, and the feelings are still there, but the relationship can't be the same right away. Like if you need to shift this into, if you guys shift into this best friend kind of energy, it's not going to be right away. You really need to, like you personally need to withdraw and just put this on hold just for a minute. Okay, Hanged Man and the Four of Swords. And this is preserving and protecting yourself too. It's like, even though you may feel the urge to really reach out and call this person and be excited, I just feel like you know you can't at this time. And I think that they're going to understand that too. I mean, they know this person does not want to cause you any pain whatsoever. But to continue this relationship would turn into resentment. That's how I feel they feel. Okay, so they know that you're going to be mad and hurt right now, but if it went any longer, this connection might completely fizzle away, and you might not have each other. Like they felt like they might not be able to come back to this at any point if they hurt you, if more time had passed. Okay, so any other advice for the person watching? Oh, I like that Queen of Pentacles. The Judgment. There's that Two of Pentacles again. Four of Wands. Okay. So I do see you eventually just understanding that this just wasn't going to pan out the way you guys had hoped in the very beginning. I feel like you've come to complete terms with that. But again, the Two of Pentacles, I feel like you have this tendency to go in and out of just at least reminiscing and thinking about that person. Vice versa too. They're not thinking about you, but it's like wanting to at least return to the energy and then pulling yourself out of it. Okay, but I feel like with the Four of Wands here, this is you providing to your own stability with the Queen of Pentacles here. So this is you really taking back, and there's another four. Okay, so you taking back, you know, whatever it is that you put into this relationship and putting it back into yourself really builds upon, you know, your personal future. Okay, so if it can't be with someone else, I just feel like you're such an active player in your own life, and you know that, and you know how to create abundance, that I feel like, you know, you just need that time apart from this person to really recollect yourself, but it won't take long. Okay, especially knowing that you still have the support of this person. So I do, again, I feel like the connection isn't completely lost. It's not completely gone. There will be some time apart, definitely some quiet time. You won't hear from this person as much, and vice versa. You really don't want to reach out to this person just yet, because it still feels like kind of a really big blow. And I know you don't feel backstabbed, but almost because the information came out of, like, you feel like nowhere, it feels just a little, you feel that sting. Okay, but again, I feel like you're completely coming to terms with this and still growing and still, you know, again, providing for yourself and feeling really strong. So that's definitely something that this person admires from afar about you. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, they see your fire. That's what attracted them to you, or yeah, them to you in the first place. They didn't want to dim that light. They know you're going to shine stronger than ever. Okay. So unfortunately, this connection, this particular one, felt really good. It's still good, just in a different way. Okay. All right. That is where I'm going to close this message. Hopefully that gave you some hope in this matter, or just a little clarity, okay, or comfort. And I'm so sorry if I don't jump into doing these readings all the time. Again, it's just when I have kind of that really extra push to do it. I'll try to do it more often. I always say that, and I promise the try is there. Okay, so wherever you are, I'd like to close my messages saying that I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope to see you again soon. Love yourself, love each other, and just share the crap out of that. Take care, guys. Bye.